What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. This is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. It's not a personal reading. Kindly do not take anything personal. If something is offensive, it might not be your message. You can disregard it. Only take what resonates and is confirmation for you. Let's see. Let's get into this. All right. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, collective. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you. 3 cards out of here. This is some stalking ass Capricorn energy. That's Capricorn and Leo is obsessed. Some Taurus in reverse needs to get a life. In reverse. Keep stalking. Alright. Be gone. Be gone. Yeah, they having a tower. Okay. This little Bata in reverse here. Something happened suddenly to this person. Page of Wands, Tower, Scorpio, Aries, Fire, and Taurus. Somebody's recovering here. And yeah, Scorpio, Aries, Fire, and Taurus. Anybody could be these signs. But something suddenly happened to this little Bata and now they're in reverse. Someone could be a child. This is possible. Someone could be a child. Somebody could have multiple children. Gonna get arrested in public. Maybe somebody didn't get arrested in public. Maybe something happened before that could happen. Maybe. Something could be going on in the bathroom. What happened in this tower? All their plans are failing. Somebody was falsely accused of something. They're hiding inheritance someone. Man is going to call you in reverse. Gemini and Virgo. Impersonating you in a 3D. Somebody cannot do that. Somebody could have been impersonating you in a 3D and maybe they can't do it. A Gemini or a Virgo. Wednesday could be significant. 3 or 6 could be significant. The color yellow. Mercury could be significant. Someone is hiding inheritance from someone and they're not calling you about it. They're trying to project nonsense onto you. Greece or a place that starts with G could be significant. Somebody could be in reverse from Greece. A karmic parent could be significant. Bodega in reverse. Something is going on in a bodega. It's not good. Somebody was falsely accused and their plans are failing. A terminal illness here. Somebody could have a terminal illness. Somebody could have passed away from a terminal illness and left inheritance, but they're hiding it. And they're not calling you about it. Maybe that's how a Taurus is recovering because they're hiding somebody's inheritance or their money. Maybe that's how a Gemini or a Virgo is recovering because they're hiding somebody's inheritance. Or maybe one of these signs' inheritance is being hidden by one of these signs. Okay, only take what resonates. Somebody could be stalking your social media to find out about you. If they stole from you or something like that. They are doing projections here. They're projecting that a man isn't going to call you. Okay, so a man could be calling you because they're projecting something. So this either one is possible. Either one is possible. Somebody could be falsely accusing someone of hiding inheritance as well, because they're not calling you or something like that. The devil is involved here. The devil is the accuser. They do say that Satan is the accuser. So you have the devil here, and someone is talking to the devil. Okay, maybe somebody with Capricorn or air fire placements or Libra placements. Okay, could be talking to the devil here, telling them what they want. Okay. Yeah, we have air fire, a lot of air fire in reverse and Capricorn. That's terrible. Something really bad is happening here. A terminal illness next to Four of Swords. Somebody is sick. The letter E could be significant. Something is failing. Okay, a Virgo could be significant. A Virgo Capricorn. Ancestor is making sure that someone is getting their karma. With the Wheel of Fortune, someone's getting their bad karma. Something is broken. Okay, maybe somebody's legs or something. Somebody's limbs could be significant. So they could be trying to break somebody's legs or something. Some type of accident. They could be trying to cause some sort of accident for somebody's arms and legs. That's been coming out, arms and legs. But something is terminal, or this could be a location, a terminal. Somebody could have fell asleep at a terminal as well when they were traveling. This is possible. And then something happened. There's a lot of cards about failure here. Okay, we have Virgo Libra, who is just being very critical and bitchy and stalking here with the devil. And ancestors are watching this person because they see that they're to blame for something with the Judgment card in reverse. They're not doing something smart. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody you're not communicating with, or you stopped communicating with this person, or you don't communicate with them at all because they want to do something in the mirror. They want to have some kind of mirror fun. Okay, or they just want to, I don't know, somebody is unstable. So I feel like somebody is trying to stabilize off of someone's energy. They're having a lot of delays. They're crying out for help here with the Nine of Swords in reverse. They need to take time out to think about something. They keep bothering this person. Like, they keep trying to imitate, like, maybe a Leo or a Cancer or a Capricorn or a Virgo Libra. They keep trying to imitate this person in the 3D or steal their identity or become them or something. Gemini, Virgo could be significant as well. Okay, Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. You have water in reverse here. Somebody is stagnant, okay, and they want to work together. All right, this person just wants, they just want your power to influence, is what I see here. Okay, somebody is influential and they want to take that. They want to put something to rest. They want to maybe give someone a terminal illness. What's going on with this Four of Swords? They're under judgment, okay? They were doing something, they were tricking here, causing problems, arguing, competing with someone, and they're under judgment now. Judgment twice, judgment in reverse and judgment in upright. Either way, it's a bad card, okay? Because somebody is not heeding the call. They're having some sort of reckoning. It could be good in very small ways, but with these other cards, I don't see it next to the devil. Okay, somebody could be dreaming about their ending because they did something really bad here. This person is guilty and they want to work together. Reach out for the help you need when you need it. They want to reach out for help now that they've done something, and because you're strong and balanced, they want to, now that's when they want to step in. But it's like they want to force you to do it or manipulate you to do it. They don't want to. This person is in a bad situation, so they're only using someone here. What does ancestor want to say? Okay, someone is confusing the collective. They're trying to confuse the collective, or they are confused, an air sign. Okay, they could have been trying to confuse your sense of smell or your nose or something. Somebody could be like, somebody can do like voiceover acting or something. Or somebody could be acting like something they're not. Yeah. You could not like this person. 1 to 10 could be significant in age, 1 to 10. But someone is paying their bills here. With the 8 of Wands, somebody has protection and they're taking care of themselves. Okay, and there's somebody trying to pimp that. Because you're persevering, they're trying to pimp this energy. They're trying to tie strings to your money. Because again, we have five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is recovering. 5 of Pentacles in reverse again. Some type of money is being regained after some sort of loss. But someone is trying to confuse you about this money. Give me more about this money. Ancestors trying to tell you about money, inheritance, or something that's being regained. But someone is trying to confuse you. Who is doing this? Somebody with air placements? Or water placements in the reverse? Air, water in reverse? Who is doing this? An Aries. And Aries is trying, somebody would be Pisces, Aries, water Aries. Okay, Knight of Swords, and so we have Taurus, Gemini, and Earth. Okay, somebody's trying to work together or alone, but either way, you're righteous, you're upright, and you're on the good side of the law here, and someone is trying to interfere with that. Maybe these spirits somebody keeps sending around the collective, maybe water spirits, something going on in the water. But this Aries placement could be doing this to an Earth, Taurus, Gemini placement, okay, or a water sign. They're not inspired by anything, this Aries in reverse. They can't prepare or plan something. So they could be trying to steal someone's money and confuse you about your money or inheritance. You need to recover, and maybe you got a gift or some kind of assistance, and they're trying to take that away. What is this Aries in reverse doing? They're trying to sleep with the collective. With the Lovers card in reverse here, they're trying to escape or separate themselves from some type of situation that requires them to change. And they're going to the collective very frustrated, okay, maybe sexually frustrated. And they're avoiding some type of major decision by thinking, oh, if I just have sex with this person, I can make them forget about what I owe them or what is owed to them. Someone is happy though. Cancer, Leo is happy here. They could be going towards someone they love, okay? Or they're just going somewhere. They have a lot of courage about this situation. You have a lot of energy about the situation. You need it. You need your money, yeah. A lot of night energy here, moving and being brave and fearless, trying to get their money back. What is going on? And we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Gemini could be significant. Anybody could be the signs. What is this energy excited and fearless about? The authorities could be involved. They could be questioning somebody about something. So you're defending yourself from this Aquarius that's trying to approach you, but it's not good. They're trying to take some kind of vengeance on you. They resent you. So you could be trying to defend yourself from somebody with Aquarius placements or Pisces Aquarius placements, trying to escape their problems by stealing from the collective. Yeah, they want to sacrifice the collective and put an ending to the collective here, it looks like. With the Death card and the Hangman, they could be waiting for somebody to die or something crazy like this. trying to avoid the authorities. With the Five of Wands in reverse, they're all coming together. Okay, but maybe they can't work together. They're scattered. They were together doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, causing problems, but now they're not. So now they're depending on somebody's life to end, or they're depending on somebody's rebirth so that they can take it. Either way, they want to take from the collective. Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Fire, Taurus. Somebody could be waiting for something, or just becoming enlightened while they wait for something. They could be learning something while they wait, or being a sacrifice. Somebody's sacrificing something. They could want to cause this because they're so... Somebody's trying to be fair. Somebody could have gotten arrested, okay, because of what they've done to a Virgo, an earth sign. Someone that's enjoying the results of their work. Somebody could have gotten arrested or put to rest with a death card, one or the other here. Someone is guilty. They're being punished with I just saw the justice card in reverse. So someone is involved with the law. And it could have a lot to do with this ugly reptile creature looking thing. Okay, this person could have lost everything because of this fire creature or this lizard or whatever this is represents to you. They could have lost their home and their community. Eight of Cups. Yeah, again, Eight of Cups again. Someone is just, you know, they're leaving a lot behind because it's empty. And they're taking an empty cup with them. That's all they have is emptiness. A yellow card could be significant. Or the color yellow. Death in reverse. Okay, Hangman again. Somebody took something from someone with the Eight of Cups here. They could have gotten away with something and now they're being sacrificed. And there's an angry mob here. Ancestors maybe. Okay, this person needs to... Taurus, Pisces could be significant. Okay, they did something with the devil here that was inappropriate. They could have harmed somebody with spirits or demons, addictions, attachments, something lower vibrational and toxic to avoid an ending. But it just, again, death in reverse is about stagnancy, resistance to change, and being forced to change. So maybe this person didn't change and he had an ending. Brazil in reverse, or a place that starts with B. Somebody from this place could be in reverse. Rio has been coming out a lot. A name start with an S. First, middle, or last name. Somebody who's planning a surprise. They were, or they are going to be. Claim it. Somebody's the one. Somebody is claiming that someone is the one for them, a feminine. Okay, somebody's not in love with something that happened in a bathtub, or they did something in a bathtub and they're not in love with that person. The one who sends messages of communication. Gemini, Virgo, karmic parent. You could be getting some sort of communication from a Gemini, Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Taurus. Somebody's not in love with a karmic parent anymore. They don't have love for them. Cancer, Gemini could be significant. Somebody's planning a surprise, or they're trying to manifest a surprise or get aligned with that. Clarify this surprise. What is this? Okay, we have Knight of Wands again. Active, happy, excited, but very calm. Okay. Something has started here. Some fire has started, but it's very small right now. And somebody wants it to grow. They want to expand something. Okay, they're balanced. They could be arguing with somebody about someone who's the one for them. They could be arguing about this, trying to find balance and success. Somebody's excited and happy and fearless. They have their friends here. You could be getting a message from your friends. An Aries in the upright. Clarify this Emperor, please. Someone is not in love with someone, like they don't love this person. NDS is significant. NDS. Okay, this Aries is trying to compete with somebody, like they're trying to gain something and defend something when they travel. Okay, somebody is traveling with God. They're showing kindness and wisdom. Clarify this. Okay, so this is a phony baloney here that is masking up in the spirit as someone wise and a divine masculine. This person is actually an air sign who is a stalker, and they're stalking ancestors. Somebody here is obsessed with being an ancestor. They're obsessed with being God, and they're stalking people. Maybe a Leo, maybe an air sign, maybe a Taurus, maybe a Pisces, maybe an Aries. They're stalking. Okay, somebody is trying to come off as something they're not. Why is this person doing this? They want to stalk people. They want to be frivolous and cunning. Why is this? They could be doing it for a Scorpio Sag. Somebody's a slave to someone else here. And they're trying to send sleep spells. They're under judgment. Okay? They're going to have a painful ending. That's why they're doing this death. Okay? Judgment in reverse. Right next to each other again. Because that's what this group is doing. They keep building more bridges to judgment. They keep building more bridges to devastation and tragedies. They could have gotten arrested. I just saw 4 swords again. Okay, this 10 of Wands here, they're under judgment because of some work they did with this fire sign who's doing everything. But they don't look like they are. But they're doing so much. Knight of Swords is here again, Taurus, Gemini. They're trying to bind to this Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini energy. This air fire sign is obsessed with this energy and will not stop trying to come for somebody's justice. This Capricorn, Aquarius as well. Again, similar cards coming back out again. Someone's trying to have SCX with someone who is accomplishing something. So they can do a ritual on them and avoid an ending. But again, death in reverse is stagnancy. A rebirth is what they need. But there's something going on with someone behind them that they cannot trust. And they don't want to do it. They don't want to have a rebirth. They don't trust somebody behind them. They don't feel like they have support or something. We have Page of Cups. And then we have the Tower in reverse. Again, more cards about stagnancy and resisting change. Okay, to stay out of jail. Somebody is getting rid of these water spirits in their life, or they need to, so they can have freedom. Or somebody has freedom because they removed these water spirits out of their life. Maybe a spiritual whore. The number 8 or 2 could be significant. 8, 2, 5, or 7. Okay, some kind of car accident happened. Somebody could be helping someone fill out some information about a car accident. Okay, what kind of what are they filling out? What are they doing? Some kind of form, or what is this person telling them? They're sending sleep spells, so this is definitely significant. What are they talking about? They're talking about somebody meeting up with someone and making a very bad decision. So they look like they're talking about something good, but they're actually talking about something very, they're misrepresented. They don't look like what they are. And they're making very evil, bad choices. Regarding a car in reverse, or the authorities that are not good, maybe like a dirty cop or something like that. A child even, somebody's making a very bad decision about a child and they're trying to avoid, or they've made a very bad decision about a child. Maybe Libra, Scorpio, fire, Cancer, an earth sign. Anybody could be these signs. And Two of Wands in reverse. They don't have any plans now. They're afraid to leave somewhere. They're afraid to go outside. Uh-oh. This was in reverse. Okay, there could be a Taurus in reverse that's trying to change that. We have Taurus here. So we have Taurus in reverse, Taurus in the upright. This person cannot, for some reason, they can't bury something. They can't start, they can't focus on working. They're still focused on something that is supposed to be buried in their life, but they're having a hard time earning because of it. Somebody could have gotten a warrant, a Taurus in reverse could have gotten a warrant for an arrest. Okay, so somebody's saying you might need to look into something. This is possible. The Six of Pentacles here and Six of Cups. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Knight of Cups here, and this water spirit in reverse. Somebody is meeting up now that this water spirit, this seductive spirit is in reverse. So somebody had to clear their energy in order to meet up with someone, and then now an opportunity can happen. Okay, but it's causing some fighting. Okay, because this Knight of Cups can't go away. It's like every time somebody wants to get together, some kind of competition comes along. Everybody starts, like causing struggle or trying to interfere with something that someone is doing. Every time somebody wants to get together, they keep doing this. A Leo could be doing this, an earth sign in reverse. Okay, they could be just, again, stalking around your house. They could be stalking around your house with dead spirits. That's what they're doing here. Somebody's around someone's home with spirits that are burnt out and stressed. Okay, these are lying spirits, malice, envious spirits, irresponsible spirits, careless spirits. They're a mess. And then somebody's running from ancestor. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's overcommitted to lower energy. Someone's committed to these dead spirits. And they're stalking people. Aries, Scorpio, they're stalking in the upright who have choices. With we have the star card. We have Taurus, Aries, okay? Also doing well. This person is efficient. They're being responsible. And they have healing here with the star card in the upright. Someone could be seducing someone in the spirit here. Somebody's fully, and they're trying to approach women maybe in the spirit. They're sticking me in my hands because they're stupid. So the ancestors are involved again, okay? Trying to create happiness, trying to assist with happiness and making life easier for people. But this energy could be seducing for their star to rise. And there's this Taurus, Aries, water with their back turned to this energy. I think this person's in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. No one wants to work with this energy because they keep sending them sleep spells. They're guilty and going to jail. Okay. False accusations again. It's back out on another card because that's what they're doing. They could be falsely accusing someone of doing something they did. What did they do? Okay, they did something for energy, power, and action. With this King of Wands in reverse, Scorpio, Sag in reverse. What else did they do? They were very irresponsible. They caused maybe a death. We have Scorpio and Scorpio Sag. Capricorn, somebody could be a Capricorn as well. Again, King of Wands again coming out. Now, okay, this King of Wands could be in an upright. We have a King of Wands in reverse here. So they could have unalived somebody their same sign. And they're trying to falsely accuse someone. Give me more about this false accusation. A bathtub could be significant, a body of water, a drowning. Could be false. Something about the situation will be false. There's no truth. There's not enough truth about it, or maybe there's no truth about it. Maybe somebody's completely lying about this, like the whole thing. Give me more about this false accusation. A Page of Cups in reverse could be significant. All right, we have this fire sign, and somebody needs to recover. 2 cards about recovering. And the Justice card in reverse again, because somebody is guilty for doing something, for taking someone's life just to recover and get some kind of assistance, which could be the inheritance. Okay, they want forgiveness, but they're guilty. This nasty thing, be possessing people. Maybe, I think this King of Wands in the upright was possessed by this creature. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. So someone is a leader, they have a lot of willpower, and they're strong. They're telling the truth about something here, but they are paranoid, or someone is. They were paranoid and now they're upright. Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Sag is in the upright. Could be, or in the reverse as well. Because someone is having delays. They're anxious about something which can't be upright. So they're going through something. Somebody could have passed away without anyone wondering where they went. A spiritual whore could be involved. Some kind of sexual act in the spirit could be involved. Somebody could have been eating when something happened to them. Someone is going to be arrested or was for what they did to a family. Yeah, Pisces, Libra could be significant. All right, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the spiritual war wants it. This group here could be arrested, some of their members, because of what they're doing to couples and families, single people. It's like they're committing crime and then they're going around and saying the collective did it. Like, these people could literally be unaliving family members and saying that we had something to do with it. Yeah, collective. Oh, excuse me. All right, collective. Let's get into Leonard could be significant, or G name could be significant, L name. Somebody could envy someone, be envious. Violence could be significant. Violence. No violence. A bio could be significant. Libby. Coin. A coin could be significant. Fox. Cobb. Children. Box. Invoice. Polyps. Chico. Blonde. Cobb is here. Connor, Conley. Somebody could be planning a ceremony or some type of gathering. Phoebe. Ion in reverse. Fix something. So this Capricorn Aquarius or this Pisces Aquarius is a pain in the ass. This person is just like, something is wrong with them. They keep, God is here and they keep doing something excessively and just out of control. This person doesn't care what happens to them. They're just out of control. Bile is here. Pico. No voice. Block. Blocked. Chill. Chill on voice. Cover voice. Voice cover. Who's sending these sleep spells? They want to make somebody disappear. Confirmation. Somebody's obsessed with somebody's voice. They love somebody's voice. This Queen of Wands in reverse keeps doing something to Capricorn in the upright energy. Okay, these fallen angels here are put to rest. But they're still in the spirit bothering people. They're still communicating spiritually and it's sickening. Okay, you may have to be praying about this energy a lot, even though they're arrested or put to rest. This Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Libra is a pain in the ass. It's like these two won't go away. Yeah, there's just this ending here. It's ending. They keep bringing this Knight of Cups around the cause ending. It's like they keep, yeah, that they want to, it's something about the Scorpio, Libra in reverse that they keep, like I'll give you an example. Like, I'm not a single person, but it's like when I go outside, I feel like this energy is like literally trying to throw any man in my direction. Like you could feel like you're attracting men, but you're not trying to. Or if it's a man, whatever you're attracted to, you could feel like you're attracting this person, but you're not interested. It's because somebody is doing something. Why does this keep happening? Four Swords and Death. Somebody is gone. Yeah, they had a tower here. This robot genitals had a sudden tower. They weren't making their own decisions, but they kept doing something over and over again that was somebody else's orders, somebody else's choices. It says no choices, no other choice, something like that. The letter A could be missing. There's this Cancer in reverse, Cancer Libra, or a fire sign that is just, this is a whore in reverse. Someone has taken this person's gifts and knowledge and wisdom. Okay, and we have somebody moving maybe, or going somewhere, making plans, and taking a leap of faith. They could feel like something's gonna happen, but they just have to take a leap of faith. They're having lost this group, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer. This hustle that they're doing is ending them. Okay, the collective is free because we're focused on ourselves, we're minding our business. This group cannot do that. They're possessed with the Four of Pentacles. They're having loss and grief. Even They're obsessed with somebody's new feelings. They feel old feelings. They don't feel good. They don't feel like maybe they have their own choices. Maybe they're being forced to do something. And that's why they stalk this energy, because we don't feel like that. And they try to sacrifice us in some sort of way. They're using these spirits to try to sacrifice us in sex. Spirits and sex. But we have clarity. Okay, we're not working with them or this Leo Virgo in reverse because we know it'll be painful. That's what they're having, and they're trying to swap with us. They're trying to say, no, I'm going to have the collective life and they're going to have mine. Collective could be significant. T could be missing. Excuse me. This Cancer Gemini is tricking and avoiding the conflict that they need to run into. They did something at a party and they want to be friends now. They want to be a group. They want to meet up. And they're weak. Somebody could have cancer, and this is possible. All right, let's get some more cards. Something could have happened in the club. Clone voice. Somebody wants to clone someone's voice. Yep, and it says call police, okay. Because I have been experiencing, these neighbors are, I believe that they're recording me. I think they're doing things to trigger me and make me yell because they keep doing stuff like to cause someone to be aggravated in their home, by constantly invading their space with spirits and witchcraft. And maybe when someone called the police, they were doing something with the recording. Explain further. Or something you were doing, somebody had access to your voice and they were trying to clone it or take it so they can sound like you or you can sound like them or something crazy like this. You're about to blow up. So somebody's about to do well. California is significant, or a place that starts with C. Military in reverse. They don't enjoy someone's company. Stop calling me. Law enforcement in reverse. A hairstyle is significant. Truck. Possessing your loved ones. Karmic trying to set you up. Call the police. Obsessed with your wisdom. Taurus could be significant, or the number 50. A large clock could be significant. Somebody lied in a text message recently. You have the collective here, magician energy. They're sending me sleep spells when I burn my sage. I need you to stop doing that. Thank you, dummy. This is ridiculous. I know they could hear me because they're stalking me. They started sending me sleep spells, and then when the sage went out, it went away. That's people. They're doing something where like things that are maybe a light match or something is falling on the floor. They do stuff like this in witchcraft. Anyway, let me focus because they're trying to distract me. Phenotype, copy pheno, which is somebody's DNA. Somebody lost their voice. Ben could be significant. Bell, Benny, Penny, Connie. Somebody is trying to set you up and make you call the police or something. Somebody's jealous of your future and what we have coming. This Aquarius, okay, they're stalking an Aquarius, Capricorn, or a Scorpio could be stalking some one of these signs. They're lusting. Maybe with the clothes off. The Scorpio Sag is obsessed. Scorpio Sag in reverse is obsessed. They're dead, okay? And they're using some kind of Queen of Pentacles energy to block someone from traveling somewhere. These are spirits that they're contacting people who work with spirits, and they're convinces here. They're convincing people, okay, I see convince people, okay, to take voice, to have a voice, or something like that. Somebody could be doing that, okay, that's a good thing, but they're also doing something where they're hurting people's voices. No chill. It's almost like somebody has a slow voice. You may be experiencing something similar, or maybe they could be trying to make you talk faster or something. But like somebody could have a slow voice and they're trying to make your voice slow. I find that's what these things try to do when I'm speaking in front of the camera. I mean, people have heard it when they listen to the video. It's obvious that they're doing it and they're dumb enough to continue doing it. Something is wrong with them. They could also be trying to do something to someone's accent. Like they don't have an accent anymore. Okay, for some reason, this little bata has no accent because it's not the person. Okay, and they're trying to find people who have accents or sound similar to them so that they could keep this masquerade up. They want somebody to get arrested when they travel or something because it's happening to them or it happened to them. They just want to, when you do the crime, you do the time. I don't understand what's wrong with these things. They want to keep doing all this crime and then and don't want to do what they have to do. This one here wants to lag on to somebody and be lustful and nasty when somebody travels because they're obsessed. And they're weak. Something is going on. They can't stand up or something. This is a sickly, old fart, pervert, psychopath that can't, nobody will put to rest here. Why is this person still, okay, ancestors are getting in reverse with this energy. They're tired of this in the spiritual realm. It's out of control. Because they keep finding lousy people to invoke these spirits. This happens to me every day. Some dumbass keeps invoking spirits in my house that are obsessed and keep following me everywhere. This is happening to a lot of people. And they're using these bozos in people's neighborhood. And sometimes they trick people to moving to a certain place. Nobody's setting nobody up. This Cancer Gemini wants to do that to a child and a parent that's having a new beginning. Somebody's releasing this pain. They're moving forward. And this Aquarius has a problem with it, this air energy. Something is going public with someone. Taurus, Gemini, water, Pisces, Aries, Leo. Could be going public about something, some sort of new feelings or a marriage, a baby. And these dead spirits keep lurking around. They're burnt out, cremated. Somebody's working with the ashes here. You don't communicate at all. For some people, you don't communicate with the dead, but these other things do, and they keep doing them favors, okay, to harm the collective. They want to be friends, but they can't make their own decisions because they're puppets. Get out of here. They're being controlled and they want to control the collective. Fake ass Aries and this Libra. They're dummies here. MK Ultra. And I don't mean to be mean when I say that, but I'm serious. Again, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not your message. But some of these things are literal sitting bots and being controlled by aggressive, angry energy. Now, I know it sounds harsh, but these things want to actually be friends with people, and they're crazy. They want to hurt people. They have other ulterior motives. Okay, with the Three of Cups, like I said, and the High Priestess, this is lower Cancer energy that is nasty. It's lustful and it's disgusting. Okay, somebody keeps coming back to someone's house. What do they keep coming back for? You're watching your back. This Aquarius energy could be coming back to somebody's house. What is this person doing? You're watching your back for this person, or you're watching their back. Okay, this is a Robata in reverse. So this is a spirit here that keeps coming back for opportunity, and somebody's gift or something they're supposed to be receiving. Somebody could be going towards your home, okay? And something good is gonna come out of it. Then they have this another one up here. Fire Aquarius. Ancestors are losing it here with this group. They have to keep spiritually intervening. Thios could be significant. Bionic. Pills or pill. Oncology. FICO. Hop in. Cop in. This energy is finished. Anybody working with these lower spirits, I don't know what this, and you can't stop, you can't repent, you can't clear your energy of this. They're gonna take you. What do you think is gonna happen when you keep messing with dead spirits? These spirits are lost. They're liars. They're mask wearers. They're whores. They're thieves. When they were here, they unalive people, and these people are messing with them, and they're trying to unalive. For some people, they're trying to unalive us in the spirit. Okay, that's what they're doing. They think that this is some kind of secret. No secrets in here. Somebody could have mental illness, okay, and they could want to hurt themselves, and they're dealing with these spirits. A flat tire could be significant. This family member is trying to block someone by doing a flat tire on their car. USPS could be significant. They could have been doing something to your mail. They can't harass you. Okay, so they're upset. They want you in bed all day, but you're not. Because again, they want the nastiness, okay, the self-pleasing, all that nastiness with the spirits and the dreams. That's what they want to do. They want to make someone a slave, and they want, there's nothing but bad stuff with these spirits. There's nothing but bad. L could be significant. Somebody's on a highway in reverse. A large clock could have had something to do with it. Something is not happening in a few days. Okay, old friends are not catching up. 50 in reverse. Karmic X wants you back with your ex. Somebody's trying to control who you're with. Okay, a father is not stalking you anymore. They could be in reverse. All right, let me get the animal deck for... And 59 or 95 could be significant. The letter O or P could be significant. Something is in orbit. Something is in order. Or someone ordered food. They commanded someone to put in an order of food. A spirit is doing this, okay? Milk. Or if it's not a spirit, it could be somebody in your house telling you to order some food or something. But this channel delves a lot in spirits and stuff, okay? It could be somebody else if it's not a spirit to you. But somebody ordered somebody to get food or milk. Or something that someone could be allergic to. Dairy is a highly allergic food or something. Or sometimes people crave this. Okay, so this could be significant. They wanted something in a certain order. And they were very vulgar about it. Very aggressive in the ear. Okay, in the ear. So somebody could be binding to the ear. This is jail. This is punishment. A spiritual punishment. Hades. Okay, or physical confinement. You're not supposed to be binding to people's body parts and commanding them. Because people can hear it. People can hear it, and it's wrong. What if this crazy psychopath wants to command somebody to do harm because they're crazy? That's what they're doing. Let's keep going here. We got organic here. Somebody is selling to do something organic, like it's natural for them. Okay, an organism, an agency, an organization could be significant. Something organized is doing this about an organ, orgasm, pride. Somebody is proud. Repulsive. This is repulsive. What they're doing is they're forcing people to engage in immoral sex that is not good. It's not going to end up being good for them. It might feel good, but it's in the long run, it's not going to end up being good for them, because what you're doing is some sort of prostitution in the spirit. And sometimes, like I said in other readings many a times before, what they do is stalk you, and they say, okay, who does this person like? Who does this person like? Okay, we're gonna mask up as that person. Is it somebody at work? Is it somebody in their family? Do they like their family members? Because they like that shit. They're nasty. Okay, they promote sin and incest. These spirits, they're not saved. They're not with Jesus, and they don't know the Lord. So they're bad. Period. Period. They've fallen away from God. They're bad. Or they're a little bad, and then they get very bad, because again, the temptation is always there to be worse if they're not going in the right direction. So what they're doing is trying to make more people like this. What some of these spirits even try to do is convince you that where they are in the spiritual realm is a good place. And this is where it gets very bad, because people start to harm themselves or start to think, oh, that's not so bad. No. These are groups that are trying to offer up people that are good to the devil. You must not engage with this garbage. Eastern, Oriental, Asian could be significant, this type of order of food, or somebody could be of this race, okay? They could be targeting people of this orientation. They're positioning and guiding this person in the East or something like that, East origin. This is some kind of original or aboriginal person, that they're aboriginal people, okay? To urinate, okay? All right? Yeah. They're pushing people to the edge here with it. They want gold. What color is the urine? They're orchestrating something here. Orchids could be significant. This flower. They're spelling something. They're putting something in the eye. Okay, they're trying to. They want you to be bold and daring, but not in a good way. It's in a very dark way, but not a good dark, bad dark. There's different types of, there's good light and there's bad light. There's good dark and there's bad dark. That's what these people want you to do here. Get dark, it says. Get dark, okay? Be in a darkness, okay? Open your windows and let the sun in your house, because sometimes they want this. This is how you know that you're dealing with spirits that are low vibrational, when they want it dark all the time. Open it up. The windows, okay? Osteoporosis could be significant with the milk coming out, and osteoporosis. There could be a person, right? Let's say, for example, there's a person that's sick, okay, and they have a spirit on them, and they want to use it. Spirit, go and get me some milk. Go and get me. I need that person. Make that person drink milk. I want to drink. So what they're doing is drinking. They're making you eat with spirits and demons. This is a sin. When you offer up food, or you do some kind of some people give to their ancestors. Okay, they give offering. Okay, that's the word, offering. You're not supposed to eat that. You're not supposed to eat it. If it's for somebody else, you're not supposed to eat it. but they know that you're not supposed to. See, the devil and these minions, they monitor and stalk and watch so much, they know right from wrong. Their job is to make you do wrong. So they're saying, okay, this person won't offer up to me and I need to get up. They don't do many bad things. This is what they're doing. They don't do many bad things. I need them to do something bad. The devil says they gotta do something bad so I could try to keep taking their inheritance. I could keep stealing from them without consequence. I want to be able to take from this person without it backfiring on me. Because as soon as I pray, it's finished for that damn energy. They're finished. They're finished. So they said, so they can actually say, well, God, this person, they have sex and they have sex with lots of demons. God gonna say, really? That's what this person does? Did you trick them into doing that? There's an investigation going on in the spiritual realm, for real. Okay, because that's what's going on right now. They're fighting over our souls. They're fighting to take us. Yeah, they don't want you to have a choice. So my point is that you don't do anything with this shit so that you don't have that problem. So you can say, Lord, I need to come to you. I need to talk to you about this. This person, this energy is doing this and blah, 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 blah. This is the spiritual realm is serious. Because that's where this shit is taking place. So now you can go to God and say, Lord, you could pray. And God say, okay, angels handle this because they keep doing this. When you're delving in this, you don't have no argument. You have no argument. You might have a little bit of an argument. God is forgiving. But if you keep doing something repeatedly, the Lord is watching. The angels are watching. The devil is watching. The spiritual realm, there's eyes everywhere. There's eyes everywhere. So you're not getting away with anything by trying to trick God. This is dumb. Okay? So my point is that these things have bad intentions. No matter what you do with them, the intention is bad against you. It's to harm you. And some people don't understand that because it feels good or they feel better, but it's all deception. Bear is here. So back to this osteoporosis thing. Somebody could, I think I explained it. Somebody could have this problem and the spirit is in them and they need milk. So they're trying to, you might be eating a lot of dairy suddenly. Excuse me, I just belched. So that's confirmation. Okay, somebody could be trying to force you, and what they're doing is trying to use spirits to take that away from your body. This is wrong. It's wrong, and every time you feel something in your energy when you're eating, you rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And you command it to go by the power of the blood of Jesus because they are trying to live off of it. This is succubus, incubus energy trying to live off the collective. Because what they're struggling with is one, eating. Because what they're doing is causing backfire on them. So they cannot, it's not a normal meal. They cannot normally sit down and eat because of what they're doing to other people's food. It's having a karma effect. So they're like, okay, all right, so I got to eat with somebody else. And that's why demons want to eat with us. Because they still want to eat, but they feel safe eating around the collective. The collective prays. The collective is so good. Look how nice they are. I am safe cursing and harming this person because and I can eat from them because they pray over their food. So I know that I can't pray over my food because I believe in the devil and I'm doing bad stuff. But this person, that's why they stalk the prayers. They're listening. I mean, I lived at a place where they had the bugs on the window and they were possessing the bugs and sitting on the window. I've taken pictures of it and I've shared it online. They literally are using anything they can possess to listen. Okay, what is this person saying and doing? Okay, I feel safe here. No, none of these things should feel safe in your house. You should be praying and rebuking and spraying, cleaning your surfaces, any dusty areas. These are spirits putting up dust around your house to sit on. Go sit on that dust. And I have to clean my plants. I have you gotta clean your table, because they need to sit around. Okay, your doors. These are things that they sit. The things that you don't clean a lot is what. That's why they spy. Spiritual monitoring. Okay. Oh, we looked around this vicinity and we see that they don't clean this side of the room. So let's set up shop here. I'm serious. I'm not playing with you. Somebody might need to replace their windows or do something with their windows. Okay, this could be significant, or clean them, spray them, because they're sitting. Okay, this is witchcraft and spirit shit. That's what they're doing. So just to finish off this here, we have fall and autumn grant award. Again, somebody's getting another grant and another award again, or they want to, or this is why they're trying to offer up somebody. Okay, they want to do something to the ovaries. Okay, and they use water spirits to do this because that's what the body is mostly made of. So they're desperate. They're with these covens. They're really tight knit. Hey, I really want to get on this person's ovaries. I need them. Okay, let's work together. No, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I banish you. You are destroyed with the power of the blood of Jesus. No ovaries for you coming from here. You need to speak against this garbage because these people are crazy. They're doing favors in this realm for physical people because they're crazy. UFO could be significant. Sheep could be significant. Somebody is stalking someone's ovulation, oxygen, and listening. Okay? Somebody's listening to someone's breathing, perhaps because they're having problems with their breathing. That's their problem. No one should be able to live off of you. I have stories. I'm not going to get into it, maybe in another reading, but these people are crazy. Okay? They refuse to get medical attention because they know that what they're doing is spiritual. So physical medicine may not do anything. You have no business doing these spiritual things, and now they're sitting in it. And what they're trying to do is come back and say, I know that I did this, but I still need to take from you. No, you will not. You will not be taken from here. You will have a good day and be gone. You will be gone. There's groups here. Chin is significant. A bop on the chin. Something happened to the chin. Lion is here. Fox is here. I think I said that already. Bitch is here. Notch. Lip. The lip and the chin. Something is going on the lip and the chin. Bill is here. Fickle. Somebody's moody. Somebody licks something in the spirit. You know what? Some of these people try to make love to people in the spirit, okay? These things are crazy. The spiritual realm is nothing to really be delving in. Prayer, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and God. Keep it there, because this is messy. There's a lot of perverts and lower energy because the spirits that they're invoking are that. So they start to take on the personality of that. And that's it. There's no hope for this person if they don't repent. They just stay there with it. Hip is significant. So you have lip, chin, hip. These are places maybe where somebody's attaching or trying to attach to heal off of the collective in secret. No. Click is significant. Click, cling, hop on something, hop on the hip. Something like this is here. Hill. Phone. Phony. Scorpio energy, better get out the energy. Scorpio, Sag, go away. Okay? Stop watching in the reverse. Stop watching this channel. These people are pissing me off. Their names are here and they're aggravating. They're stalking people. They're stalking the collective. And do not entertain this energy. God is saying do not entertain this energy because they're nasty and they're lurking around the spiritual realm and looking for victims. I am not your victim. Nobody in my family is your victim. The collective is not your victim. Get off the channel. That's your reading.